All right, take one. Gonna try to cut this. Not that, this thing off. It broke, so I've got a new one. I'm gonna try to cut off at the welds, which is not gonna be fun. And then I've got one that has two holes that I can, I got two drills bits, so hopefully only one of them breaks, if any of them do. And I'm gonna put the two screws in through all the way, and I've got it long enough to go all the way on the other side of this 1-inch steel tubing, hollow tubing. And then what I'll do is put nuts on the outside. It's not gonna look pretty, but hopefully it'll be functional. All right, I'm gonna try to put this camera here and catch it. So I still don't know how I'm gonna do this exactly. Don't want the things going in my face. I have glasses on. This is in the way, so I'm not going to be able to do it on this side. This is going to throw stuff in my face, probably. Woo, that thing's getting hot. I'm holding my breath so I don't breathe in into this stuff. Oh shit, I'm hitting the hollow part. I didn't want to do that. But it doesn't want to go through the weld. Yeah, that fencing is in the way, so I can't just get it from any side. I have to come from this angle. All right, so I'm about halfway through. Not really, because there's a bunch more weld on this side. Okay, so. Yeah, woo, my ear's on fire. Okay, so I don't know. I don't have enough wheel to. That's about as far as I can go, actually. Shit. I might be able to hit it with a hammer or something. I doubt it, because it's still got all that weld at the end. I can't believe it. After I turned the camera off, I came from this direction right here and barely touched it, and the whole thing just fell off. And like, it took 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So Home Depot only had, well, this was the longest one they had, which isn't even long enough. It's like a 1/2 inch too short. So I need another piece of metal to go in there, I guess. So I've gotten most of the way through. I'm just about to enter the tubing. I'm not able to do it continuously because it's too fast. So what I'm having to do is kind of do like, not like that, but I'm like that. So I'm hoping that's gonna work. Oh, maybe stop this before I set it down. All right, I'm just about through. Let's see if I can film this. Hopefully. The camera's just balancing right now. Yeah, that's the best I can do right there. All right, so what I'm doing, I just want y'all to see what I'm doing here. I'm just tapping this trigger. Like that, so it doesn't go too fast. And it's eating through that steel. I got 2 of these bits. They were over $10 a piece with tax, I believe. So I only got 2 of them. And so far I'm still on the first one. I haven't broken it yet. Okay. So I'm getting close. Where is it? I can't even see. Oh wow, it's out of focus, isn't it? Oh, there it is. All right, that was a hole that was already there. This is the hole I'm drilling now. I'm not very steady. I think it's about through. Whoops. Where is it? I'm lost. There it is. I think it might be just about through. I can't tell. Right. So I got it all the way through. As soon as it got through this hard steel and it got to that tubing, it just went boom, punch, and then it went to the other side and boom, punch. So let's see what happens here. Well, I guess I should have gotten a longer screw. I got 1.5 inches because I thought this was 1 inch. But it's not even long enough to put a nut on that way and through this hole here. Yeah, it doesn't even get out the other side. Shit. And I don't know if this was the longest one I could find or what with this diameter. Anyway, I'm gonna run to the store real quick. All right, I forgot to hit the button to record so I'm gonna try to do everything again. So what I bought originally at Home Depot was these number 12 24s. All right, but 1.5 inches was the longest ones I could find. I thought it would work because I'd forgotten that this is 1.25 inch square, not 1 inch square. All right, so I went to the local hardware store and they don't have 12 anything. Number 10 is the largest metric they have in this kind of screw. What I did was I got 1/4 inch and some thread cutting screws. I'm gonna see if that'll work. And I got some lock washers and some nuts, all 1/4 inch. Wish me luck. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention the thread cutting screws that I have are 1 inch, so they can't go all the way through. So I'm gonna have to just do this side and then hope that the screws I have, I should have gotten 4 of them instead of 2, will be able to cut the other side, because that metal right there is thinner than this mean steel right here on the lock. Anyway, if that doesn't work, then I'll have to go to the other side and hope I can line up the threads, which pretty much impossible. Anyway, so let's see what happens. All right, so screw went all the way in, except for then it hit this fence, and I thought, well, I'll just push it past and it'll move out of the way, right? No, the head started bending like it was gonna snap off, and it hasn't gotten through. I don't even see it in there. Maybe you see it. I don't know. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? I can't see. I don't know where it is. Shit. No, Okay, so yeah, heads broke off. Both of them. One's way in there, right there. And the other one, actually this wasn't even the screw. This was the thread cutter. I was trying to take it out and the head popped off. Yeah. So, all right, so, yeah, I showed you that both of them broke off. I mean, it's gonna work its way loose. Right now it's functional. Of course, there's no head on there. They're both in the threads, but all they gotta do is jiggle a little bit and then they're gonna come out. So I gotta think about something else, some other way to do this. Maybe a bigger, maybe I'll use stainless steel. I was using zinc because it's outdoors, but maybe I'll go with stainless steel. I don't know what that'll do to the steel I'm drilling into, so